I'm just like patiently waiting here for it to be quiet enough outside for me to start an intro. Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaylee. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. I'm really excited because I have not filmed in probably like 2 months. Like, it's crazy how much time goes by when you just like need a mental break and taking a step back and just like relaxing and like enjoying your life and not feeling like you have to have like those extra commitments. Even though I don't have like a set schedule here on YouTube, I still feel like I kind of set myself some expectations as far as when it comes to filming, and it was just like, you know, I work 40 hours a week, so it's like anytime I get an off day, I just feel like those days I have to sit down and film. With Jake being on night shift, it's like especially hard. So on my off days, I would sometimes feel motivated to film, which, to be honest, it's been a while since I felt motivated, but then when I did start getting the motivation back, like, our bedroom is right behind me and he is asleep during the day, so it's hard for me to want to come in here and like be extra energetic and like film videos when he's right next door and I don't want to wake him up. So it's kind of like, also, whenever he has a day off and I have a day off together, we feel like we have to get house projects done. So that's like the #1 priority, is like just trying to get stuff done. So it's just really hard for me to find the time and the energy and the availability, I guess, to film whenever I actually have an off day. So he's at training and I finally have the opportunity and the motivation and everything just lined up. So I am filming today. It is 11 o'clock, so I have the whole day ahead of me. Jake said he'll be off maybe at like 4 or 5 today, so fingers crossed I can get a good amount of stuff filmed today, and that way I can like have this pre-filmed, and that way when Jake's sleeping I can just edit instead of filming. So anyways, today is just going to be me doing this while getting ready. So I'm just going to be catching you up and telling you what's been going on with my life and kind of why I haven't been filming, shows that I've been into, upcoming things, and just like kind of catching you guys up. I don't know if I've ever even done like a Chatty Get Ready with me on my channel. If I have, it's been like a really, really long time. So if you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. I don't always take 1 to 2 month breaks. I'm usually pretty consistent with posting every week, but I just needed a little break. So today we are just going to chat and get ready. This is how long it's been since I filmed. I have a list of stuff that I wanted to chat with you guys about and let you know because it's just been that long. So first of all, my neighbor, like, as soon as I sat down here to film, of course my neighbor is outside cutting their grass now. So if you can hear that going on in the background, I am not gonna really apologize for it because I have no control over it and I have motivation, so I am sitting down to film regardless of what's going on outside. I'll try to cut it out of the video as much as possible. So I kind of just want to get like the serious stuff that I want to say like out of the way, so that way the rest of the video can be like happy and upbeat and fun. So if you don't really care a ton about like where I've been in regards to like my mental state and getting things done and filming, then I will put a timestamp right here and you can go ahead and fast forward to the more fun stuff that we'll be talking about here shortly. So first of all, how have you guys been? I haven't talked to you in a super long time. I haven't even been like posting on Instagram at all. It's just been like one of those things where you just kind of have to like take a step back and take a mental break from like social media, you know? It's just like exhausting a lot of times. And I know I said at the beginning of this year when I like wrote down and told you guys like the goals that I had for this year, I know that I said like I wasn't gonna let like social media like numbers and things consume me, but it's just so hard to not let those things like have an influence kind of in your life. And even though I'm like, I just want to post things that I love and things that I enjoy and not kind of feel like I need to post things that I feel like are going to get a lot more views, like makeup tutorials and stuff. I know I said that at the beginning of the year, but again, it's just one of those things that we struggle with. You know, we are all human beings and we have emotions and feelings, and it's hard whenever you're like pouring your heart into something that you like really enjoy and you're just not seeing like the results. It's just hard, you know, you compare yourself to others a lot of times and you feel like if you're not as successful as this person, you're not as good as them for whatever reason, you don't deserve it. It's just hard because I see like all these people and I'm like, oh my gosh, if this person can do it, so can I. There's so many amazing, like qualified, wonderful people that are out there, you know, doing Instagram, doing YouTube, and being really successful at it. And there's all these other people that are like just as deserving and just as awesome that just don't get that kind of exposure. They don't get that kind of following. For me, it could just be like my lack of consistency, and that's probably like a big part of it. You know, not everybody is gonna have the exact same opportunity, and I would love for YouTube to pan out and eventually where I could be successful enough doing it where I could cut back on hours and just like do videos and have fun and actually enjoy like what I'm doing. But that doesn't always happen for everybody. There's so many amazing people doing it, and I feel like there is room for everybody, but you know, not everybody's gonna have the exact same amount of growth, and maybe I'm just one of those people. I'm not gonna be a crazy big person, but I still wanna do this because I still enjoy it. It's still fun. It's a hobby of mine. Like I said at the beginning of the year, I'm gonna really try to not do that, not compare myself to other people, not focus on the numbers, and just have fun with it, because at the end of the day, that's what YouTube is really about for me. It's just enjoying doing something that I love. That's kind of why I have not been filming, with the addition of Jake's schedule and my work schedule and just the unlimited number of house projects. If you don't own a house, the projects are literally never ending with a house. You can feel like you get to a good place and like you finish a project and you're like, yes, this is awesome, like I can take a break, and then you're like, oh wait, there's water in the basement. We have to address that issue. Oh, all the mulch in the yard is gone and there's weeds growing everywhere, so I have to pull the weeds and get rid of the old mulch, lay down a weed barrier and put down new mulch, and it's just like exhausting. It's just project after project, whether it's indoor or outdoor. If you own a house, it's never-ending projects, and you don't really have a lot of free time, if we're being totally honest. The good news is we have got a lot of stuff done recently, and I feel like we are definitely making a lot of really good progress with the house. As far as house stuff goes, I feel like we're in a good spot. So that is kind of a short summary of what has been keeping me from filming. I'm gonna try my best to not let the numbers influence me and affect me, and just do me, do what I like, and try not to pay attention to the numbers. So kind of related to that, it looks like Instagram is going to be doing something new, and it looks like they've already implemented it in some of the other countries, but I think it's coming very soon, where they're going to be taking away where you can view how many likes a post or a video or whatever has. I know a lot of people are upset about it, but I'm really open to it just because I feel like we all get wrapped up in the numbers, how many likes, how many reposts, you know, how many saves, like we all get kind of wrapped up in those numbers, and it's not healthy at the end of the day to be like so consumed with performance and things like that. I'm actually totally open to seeing how Instagram will perform without us being able to see how many likes other people's posts have, and I feel like that's just gonna be like a really good mental health break for a lot of people. You know, they could end up changing it back, but I'm just interested to see like how it goes. If it makes me, along with other people, like feel better and feel more adequate, and we can just like post and not be so consumed with the numbers, you know. Intrigued by it, and I kind of am very interested to see, one, if they actually do it, and two, how it goes. What are your thoughts? Like, are you open to it, or do you think it's gonna hurt people's likes or views or performance? What are your thoughts? I'm just kind of curious, because I'm definitely open to it, but I know not everybody is. Speaking of Instagram, if you don't follow me over there, like I said, I haven't been posting a ton, but when I get back to filming, I'm gonna be posting a lot more over there, and I've been really wanting to get back to doing more like fashion related posts. I know that's originally why I created my Instagram and my YouTube, was to post about fashion, and somehow it just kind of like evolved and transformed into makeup, I guess just because it's easier to do makeup type videos, and a lot of times it just gets more views, I guess, and that's why I kind of veered more into makeup. I definitely would like to get back into more fashion related posts. You'll be seeing that more on my Instagram. I'm also gonna be doing more like polls and things over there about like video content, what you guys want to see. I've even been getting into plants a lot lately. If you follow me on Snapchat, you probably know, or on Instagram stories, you probably know I've been getting into plants a little bit. I'm just watching plant videos online and buying plants, and it's been really fun. I really enjoy picking out plants and researching plants and putting them in my house, and it just like gives a different atmosphere to my house, which I really enjoy. I have been thinking about starting like a plant Instagram. I know not everybody loves plants, And I know a lot of people love plants way more than me, but I've just been really enjoying them. So I thought maybe I would start like a plant Instagram and just post pictures of my plants and like how they grow and like how they're doing, and just make it kind of like artsy and fun, even though I'm like a total beginner when it comes to plants. I'm just getting into it, but I thought it'd be fun to like document my experience with plants. So I have been playing with that idea, and I might be doing that soon, so that'll be fun. If I do make a plant Instagram, you will know about it on my personal Instagram, which is the fashion book. So if you want to follow me there, that would be cool, because you'll see makeup and fashion posts there, and then maybe some plant posts on my other one. So like if you want to check it out, that'd be awesome. But if you don't, then are we really friends? I think he might be done cutting the grass now. Like, do you hear how silent it is? So in other news, what have you guys been doing this summer? Have you been up to anything really fun? Any vacations or activities? We went on a cruise at the end of May with my family, and that was really nice just to get away. I, however, get pretty motion sick on cruises, so I kind of had a headache and was like a little bit sick the majority of the time. It'll probably be the last cruise that we go on for a while. I think our next vacation will probably be at some kind of resort where we can just like go and everything's included and everything's paid for. People talk about that a lot, but I feel like they're a lot harder to find than you think. I did a little bit of research before the cruise, and we couldn't find a place that we were really interested in going that had like all the amenities included. But I think I'm gonna do more research, and that'll be the next vacation that we do, because cruises, fun, but my head hurts. So that was at the end of May, and then at the end of June, we had Jake's birthday party, and I honestly planned that birthday party for like 3 or 4 months. Like, I spent a lot of time. He was turning 29 on the 29th, so it was his golden birthday. I thought it would be more fun to do like a big celebration for 29, because like everybody already expects it when you turn 30, so I thought it'd be more of a surprise to do it for his 29th, and it's his golden birthday. And fun note about me, 29 is my favorite number, so I surprised him and I took him to breakfast. I was just kind of asking him about the last 28 now 29 years of life, and like what he's learned and what he has enjoyed. And eventually he brought up paintball, and I know that he used to paintball in high school and really enjoy it, and like had all of his own paintball equipment, and it was just like a lot of fun for him. Then when we left breakfast, I put a blindfold on him and we went over to a paintballing place that he's never been before, that I'd never been before or heard about, but just did a little research, brought him to a paintball place, and I had all of his friends and coworkers there waiting for him to play paintball. So he had a lot of fun. It ended up being like 90 something, 95 degrees that day. There's a bug in here. And it was really hot, but they had a lot of fun, and Jake really enjoyed it, and he didn't know, like, it was a total surprise for him, so that was really fun. And then Jake and I drove back to the house afterwards, and everybody was waiting at our house for a surprise dinner party. So we did like 2 surprises, and the backyard dinner party thing at our house was The Office themed, which Jake loves The Office. We both love The Office. So I had to do Office themed birthday party. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I think he had a really good time and felt really special on his golden birthday. So it made me really happy. So we did that at the end of June, and then last week we went and visited Jake's parents, who now live in Texas, and they live at and manage a campground there, so we wanted to go visit them. There's this big, beautiful lake there called Canyon Lake, and there's a river that comes out of it, so we did like a float trip down that river one day, and the water is like 50 something degrees. Like, it's freezing when you first get into it. It's so cold. Once you're like actually settled into the tubes and you're just like floating down the river and the sun is beating down on you. I got roasted on that float trip, and that was like probably my favorite part of the trip. But it was nice to just like see family, and we took Coda with us, so that was really fun. My other favorite part was on the way back, we went and stopped through Waco, Texas. If you guys watch Fixer Upper, that is where Chip and Joanna Gaines live, and it's just like this cute little city in Texas. But they've opened like a restaurant there called Magnolia Table. That's where I got this t-shirt from. If you watch the show and you like Chip and Joanna, definitely plan a couple hours to stop in there, because it was really fun. Really enjoyed it. I probably couldn't have spent any more time than like the 4 hours that we spent there, but that was like the perfect amount of time. We got to eat at the restaurant. We went to the Magnolia Market afterwards and just kind of like drove around a little bit. It was really, really fun. Really good experience. The restaurant was really nice. You just have to plan because I heard that there is always a really long wait. We were given about an hour and a half wait time when we arrived at 9 a.m. on a Saturday. So it was a Saturday. If you go during the week, probably a little bit less. We ended up waiting a little bit over an hour. So it wasn't terrible, and it was really nice because our server actually let us bring Coda into the restaurant, and he's such a good, like, well-behaved dog. He just laid down literally right next to me at the table the entire time and was just a really good boy. Our server was great. She ended up buying some dog biscuits for Coda from the little takeaway shop. It was just a really great experience. Good food. The outdoor seating area where you have to like wait for your table has a lot of fans and shade, and like you can get a coffee. It's so nice. Like, it was a really, really good experience. So that was probably my other favorite highlight from the trip. So I know I kind of touched on this already, but I just wanted to kind of let you guys know where I'm at. So if you don't know this, I actually went to school and I got my bachelor's in fashion merchandising and retail management. And my true passion in life lies with fashion. I know I kind of said that already. I kind of got into makeup more, and I still really, really enjoy makeup and I love makeup, but my true passion is fashion. It's just always been that way. Ever since I was younger, I always wanted to be a fashion designer when I grew up. I was always wearing high heels and always dressing up and always just creating fun different outfits, and I was always sketching and like trying to create tops and shoes and just dresses, and like just I was always drawing clothes, and that was just like something that I really enjoyed. So I always did sketches growing up, and I really wish that I saved them, but over here hanging up on my wall, I have like what I envisioned my wedding dress would look like. I always wanted a short wedding dress, so kind of envisioned that that's how my wedding dress would look. I do have that sketch framed up on my wall, but I just always love fashion and sketching and doing things like that, and that's what I wanted to be, was a fashion designer. So that's why I went to school, and then when I was in school, I kind of became a little bit more realistic and practical and started pursuing more of the business side of fashion, and that's when I really wanted to become a buyer for a company. And I was always thinking like Saks or Nordstrom or Neiman's. I would go and like live in New York or LA and just go to market and pick out the stuff that the stores would carry. So that was kind of really what I envisioned myself doing. That has not panned out so far, obviously. I'm kind of taking a step back from pursuing that. My husband really enjoys his job here in St. Louis, so I have not been pursuing that as much as I wish I could. That's why I started my YouTube channel, is because I wanted to be able to pursue fashion related things and talk about fashion and post about fashion and do fashion things, but not for a company, just for myself and for my own like YouTube channel, and kind of help the world dress better and know how to dress. If I'm not like, I don't know how that sounds. Like, I'm not trying to tell people how to dress, but people that like fashion or want to get into fashion and don't know how to, that's kind of like what I see myself doing, is like helping people learn about fashion and be informative about things that I know a little bit about, something that I really enjoy. That's kind of what I want to take my Instagram and my YouTube a little bit back more towards that direction, because like I said, I fell into makeup because it's easy and it gets more views, but I don't really care. I just want to do more fashion videos. So if you're here for makeup videos, I'm still going to be doing makeup videos, but I want to incorporate more fashion videos. So please don't unsubscribe. You don't have to watch the fashion videos if you don't want to, but if you do watch my fashion videos, that would be awesome. But I will definitely still be posting makeup videos as well. It's just going to be makeup and fashion more so than just makeup, and I really haven't been doing any fashion, so it's gonna be both now, but you don't have to watch both. You can just watch my makeup videos because I'm still gonna do them. If you're here for me and you'll watch whatever videos I post, I love you the most, and I appreciate you so much for supporting me, so thank you. So if you're here just to watch whatever I post, I love you. Thank you so much. You're the best. So I hope this is something that you guys are excited about and for me about. But I'm gonna be trying to do maybe some more like outfit of the week type videos on here. I'm gonna try to do some more haul type videos, how to style type videos, like how to style specific things for different seasons or different occasions, different things like that. I'm just gonna try to do more fashion videos. So I hope you guys are excited because I'm really excited. So if you guys also have any video ideas for me as far as, you know, makeup or fashion videos go, please let me know. Like if you want to know how to style something, leave that in the comments below and I will try to make a video about that. It's just hard a lot of times doing fashion videos because it takes up a lot of time. First of all, you have to shop for clothing and it can be expensive, like keeping up with the trends, because you know fashion is ever changing and ever growing, and keeping up with those kind of fashion trends, it becomes expensive, especially if you're shopping at places other than Marshalls and Ross and TJ Maxx and stuff. But I'm gonna try my best to make videos that include a lot of the affordable side of fashion and show you guys how to dress on a budget, because frankly I am definitely on a budget. So I am going to try my best to include videos. Sometimes, you know, like anybody, I like to splurge and get something that's really nice or really cute that's not necessarily super affordable. That's with anything in life. It's just nice to treat yourself every now and then, but the majority of the time I'm very budget conscious and I like to be very practical and not spend a ton of money on something that is not gonna last forever. Like, I think that's why fast fashion shops are really so important and really popular, because they give you the things that are in style on a lesser budget. So places like TJ Maxx and Ross, a lot of times they won't have the most trendy stuff at that time, but they'll have good pieces that you can mix in with things that you already own, and you can pick up more trendy pieces and mix them with the things from TJ Maxx and Marshall. So you could get a really cute, more expensive, really trendy top from Nordstrom or something, and then you can go over to TJ Maxx and accessorize and kind of create an outfit, but make it more affordable because you took things that are less expensive and put them with the thing that you really like that is more expensive, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what I'm going to focus on a little bit more. Who knows, maybe I will grow my Instagram enough that I can use like the Like to Know It app, or I can do the little swipe up feature on my Instagram stories so that I can link stuff for you guys, because I'm not big enough yet to be able to do that, but I would love to. I want to try to post like more dupe videos. So there was a dress that I really loved at the Nordstrom sale and it sold out so quickly. I could not get it, and I was literally, the day the sale went active, I was at the store at 1 o'clock trying to order that dress and it was sold out. So I could not get the dress. But I did find a really great dupe for the dress from Forever 21, and it is actually scheduled to be delivered today. So I'm really excited to try it out and see if it's just as cute as the one from the Nordstrom sale, because it was half the price. So I'm really excited about it. I'll be posting more dupe type videos and looks. So if there's ever something that you guys see online and maybe it's more expensive or something that you really like, feel free to tag me in it and I will do my best to find you an affordable dupe for it. This thing is hurting my head, so I have to switch to a hair clip. Oh, I broke my nail. Oh man, I had all my nails so long and pretty and I just broke it. As you can see, this luxury manicure that we have going on right now. Can't find my nail polish remover anywhere, so we're just living with it. So let's talk about shows. What TV shows have you guys been getting into lately? I guess I'll first talk about The Bachelorette, because I just watched the last episode right before filming this. What do you guys think of this season of The Bachelorette? We have not had TV since we've been married, which is almost 5 years now. So I have not watched The Bachelorette in actual years. I hadn't seen Hannah on the previous, whatever she was on The Bachelor. I did not see her on that show, but I immediately thought that she was the cutest thing of all time. So sweet, so southern, just adorable. I liked her from the beginning, and now, like, thank God we finally got rid of Luke P, because he was like absolutely driving me up the wall with the things that he was saying and doing. Obviously was not right. At first I liked him because, you know, I am a Christian and I think that is very important, but just the way that he is and the way that he portrays himself and his religion is just not the way that I do. I think it's not okay. But anyways, thank God Hannah finally saw who he is and got rid of him, because I could not stand one more of his stupid faces that he makes when he's trying to come up with excuses. So he's gone now, and we're left with 3 really awesome guys that honestly, I like them all for different reasons, and it's hard for me to want to like pick a favorite because I like them all, and you know, I don't want to be disappointed when, you know, she ultimately makes the decision, because, you know, it's her choice, obviously. Who do you think she's gonna pick in the end? To me right now, I feel like the person who's gonna get eliminated will be Tyler. Unfortunately, I think he's so sweet and really nice, and I really like them together, but I feel like Hannah was really saying that she needs like a little bit more like emotional connection with him, and I'm just not sure if they ended up getting there, and I feel like she felt that emotional connection a little bit more with Peter and Jed. What do you guys think? Who's gonna go home, and then who is gonna be the one that she chooses at the end? Because honestly, I could see it going any way, and I will be really happy for her no matter what, because I think she honestly has 3 like really, really good guys. Also been watching Handmaid's Tale, which sadly we just switched our service provider from Sprint to AT&T, and now we no longer have Hulu. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to watch the rest of this season. Might just have to buck up and buy Hulu so that I can watch Handmaid's Tale. But honestly, that's like one of the only things that I watch on there. Like, I was watching The Bachelorette, but now we have TV, so I'm just watching it on TV. Was it really worth me buying Hulu just to watch Handmaid's Tale? I watched it right before we left for vacation, and then when I got back, we didn't have Hulu anymore. Waiting for June to snap. I think it's coming soon, and I'm ready for it. Ready for her to snap. Ready for her to take charge, and I hope something happens with the rebellion soon. I just got a little swept away doing my eyes for a moment. I'm just doing a little bit of an all matte eye look today. I've also been watching Little Big Lies, which is on HBO. I don't know if any of you guys watch that. I feel like not a lot of people talk about it, but that has been really good. It's got like Reese Witherspoon, Nicole Kidman, Shailene Woodley, Meryl Streep's in this season. Just some like good ones. It's just like a drama. I'm trying to catch up on that. I'm like on the 4th episode. I'm really liking how this looks. This is the California Love palette from Colourpop. This is pretty. I've been really wanting to get my eyebrows microbladed recently. Wanted to do it a long time ago, kind of gave up on the idea of it for a little bit, and now I just really, really want to have it done, mainly because I have not been able to get the shape of my eyebrows right recently, and it's been driving me absolutely insane. So we haven't had TV for 5 years, right? So we haven't ever watched the show Impractical Jokers. I know it's like totally stupid, but I think it's hysterical. Jake and I have been kind of watching that recently because it kind of like repeatedly airs on TV all the time. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's pretty funny. Totally stupid, but really funny. So I've been talking to Jake a lot about like our plans for the future. And one thing that I really want to do like in the next couple years, because we've been working towards getting like my student loan and like car payment and like credit cards, everything all paid off so that we don't have like debt. One thing that I have been really talking to him about recently, and something that I would really, really love to do, since we're going to be like staying here in St. Louis for the foreseeable future, I would really love to get into flipping houses, like buying cheap, crappy houses and then fixing them up and reselling them. Jake is so handy and so smart, and like just knows how to do stuff, and like knows how things work and knows how to do things, and I think that he would be so good at doing that. I mean, there's obviously some areas that he has never done before and that he would need help with, but like after we do like the first house or two, I feel like you really would be able to get the hang of stuff like that, and like you can have people that help you, but like I just feel like Jake and I would be able to like really do something like that and do it well. And I just think that would be a lot of fun for us to do like together. That's like a dream of mine in the somewhat near future that I would really, really love to do. All right, since we went all matte with the eyes, I feel like we should put some lip gloss. just reminded me of something. Someone commented on one of my videos the other day that my lip highlight looks like a milk mustache, and sometimes I just really love being a troll. And so I responded, it is. I don't know, that just popped into my head. I thought I was being so funny. I think I touched on just about everything that I wanted to. Kind of just giving you guys like an overall life update, where I've been, what I've been up to, what I have planned for the future, so that you guys can kind of know what to expect with my channel and then my Instagram. Hopefully, you know, let go of the numbers and just enjoy what I like to do. So that is what's up with me. Again, you guys let me know if you have video ideas, video requests. Leave those down in the comments because I'm always looking for ideas of what to film. Now that you guys know I'm getting more back. Now that I'm getting back into fashion more, if you have any video requests related to fashion, definitely let me know because I have some ideas in the works, but always use some more ideas. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Again, if you're here for me and you just like hanging out with me, thank you so much. If you're new to my channel, not always this ranty, not always this talky in my videos. Usually we do a little bit more makeup, a little less chatty, and maybe we'll do more of these in the future. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see here and you want to hang out with just a normal everyday makeup enthusiast slash fashion lover, because not a professional. I say this in all my videos. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I'm not a professional. I just enjoy makeup and I enjoy fashion. So if you are like me and you kind of sort of like me, maybe subscribe and just see where it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video.